The original Mythbusters ran for 14 seasons from 2003 to 2016, with hosts Jamie Hyneman, Adam Savage, and the rest of the crew, as the gang tackled some of the wildest and weirdest myths, rumors, and urban legends known to humanity. Now that they are officially done blowing stuff for the Discovery Channel, here's a rundown of what the special effects experts and engineers have been up to in the years since the series wrapped up 6 years ago. In the midst of the Me Too movement, the former Mythbusters co-host Adam Savage has recently been accused of sexual abuse and assault by his sister Miranda Paciana. According to the lawsuit filed in May 2020, Savage allegedly raped Paciana, forced oral sex upon her, and forced her to perform oral sex on him, along with other forms of sexual abuse. At the time of the alleged abuse, Paciana was 7 to 10 years old, and Savage was 9 to 12. The lawsuit states Paciana was horrified and traumatized by the abuse and seeks to recover for the emotional and physical suffering she incurred and to make sure that no other child is forced to suffer the abuse and physical and mental trauma she felt and continues to feel. In the court document, Paciana claims her estranged brother nicknamed himself the Raping Blob, masking the abuse as a game. Savage has denied the allegations, accusing her of looking for a payout. While I hope that my sister gets the help she needs to find peace, this needs to end. For many years, she has relentlessly and falsely attacked me and other members of my family to anyone who will listen. By spreading numerous untrue stories about us in pursuit of a financial bonanza, she has tortured our entire family and estranged herself from all of us. I will fight this groundless and offensive lawsuit and work to put this to rest once and for all, the reality TV star said in a statement to People. The siblings' mother, Karen Savage, also issued a statement via their lawyer, Andrew Bretler, saying, "It makes me very sad to say this, but my daughter suffers from severe mental health challenges, and it's devastating that she's putting Adam and our entire family through this. Adam is a good man, and I support him completely." Paciana currently works as a social worker and publishes a blog at The Second Wound. In her most recent post, the 51-year-old said she has not spoken to Savage in over 2 decades. After working 14 years together, conducting crazy experiments, and checking out unspeakable feats of the human body, Savage revealed the truth about his relationship with fellow myth-busting partner Jamie Hyneman during a January 2016 interview with Entertainment Weekly. Savage said in the interview that the two don't get along very well together on a personal level. "In 25 years we've known each other, we've never had dinner alone together. We do not choose to hang out if we don't have to be in proximity. You don't have to get along with someone if you respect their work. The takeaway is we don't have to get along as long as we have our minds and our eyes on the same goal, which is to tell an elegant story about genuinely coming to an answer about a question we're absolutely, honestly curious about," Savage told the outlet. The Discovery star continued to explain that he and Hyneman face difficulties, opportunities, challenges, and conflicts daily. "We disagree about the small details every single day, on almost every single detail. But we don't really disagree on the big stuff," he revealed. After Savage's statement, fans shifted their attention to Hyneman, who responded to the claim with, "It's not something I mind talking about because I actually think there's very useful information there. It is true that we're not friends. We know as much or more about each other than even close friends do because we've been at the center of this show for the last 12 years. Since the finale, the 53-year-old special effects artist has continued working on movie and television projects. In October 2017, he played a cameo as a merchant selling blood bags in the Blade Runner 2049 short film prequel, 2048: Nowhere to Run. In April 2018, the Discovery Network announced that Savage would produce and host a new series called Mythbusters Jr. The series focused on a group of experts in engineering, welding, astrophysics, and design. He then joined as the host of the TV program Savage Builds, which premiered on the Science Channel. In February 2020, the television presenter was appointed as the creative director of Silicon, succeeding Steve Wozniak. And on top of all that, Savage currently serves as an editor and contributor at Tested.com. Tory Belleci began working on Mythbusters in 2003, doing work behind the scenes, and in the second season, he was featured as part of the show's build team. After Discovery cut its budget in later seasons, the model maker and the rest of the build team were forced to say goodbye to the viewing public. In August 2019, it was announced that Belleci will star alongside the Grand Tour co-host Richard Hammond for an untitled new pop-sci Amazon show. As per the video streaming platform, the series will follow the pair as they construct their exotic wonderland, using what they have from the shipwreck and what they can find on the island. Belleci got engaged to his longtime girlfriend Erin B. in December 2018. Taking to Instagram in July 2020, Erin revealed the pair has postponed their marriage ceremony due to COVID-19. Grant Imahara joined the hit science TV show in 2005 as the beloved geek of the squad, operating electronics and building robots until he left the program, along with co-hosts Kari Byron and Tory Belleci in 2014. The trio reunited for Netflix's White Rabbit project in 2016, in which the team investigated topics like jailbreaks, superpower technology, heists, and World War II weapons through scientific experiments and builds. Sadly, the 49-year-old famed roboticist died of a ruptured brain aneurysm on July 13, 2020. Shortly after news of Imahara's death broke, his fiancée at the time, Jennifer Newman, took to Twitter to pay emotional tribute. Sharing several images of herself and Imahara, she remembered him as so generous and kind, so endlessly sweet, and said that she has lost a part of her heart and soul. In 2005, after appearing for a total of 24 episodes, Scottie Chapman, aka Mistress of Metal, departed Mythbusters and went back to school. She completed a degree in dental hygiene from Diablo Valley College in 2013. The mom of two currently works as a dental hygienist in Silver Spring, Maryland. When Kari Byron went on maternity leave in 2009, Jessi Combs temporarily filled the void created by the co-host's departure. Popularly known as the fastest woman on four wheels, Combs died in a car crash after attempting to break the land speed record in the Alvord Desert, Oregon, in August of 2019. According to the Associated Press, the 39-year-old was behind the wheel of a 52,000 HP reconfigured F-104 jet car when its front tire contacted an unknown object, causing the wheel to fail. She died of blunt force trauma while chasing the previous record of 512.7 miles per hour, set in 1976 by stuntwoman Kitty O'Neill. In June 2020, the late TV personality was awarded the fastest land speed record after she was clocked at an average of 522.783 miles per hour in completed two-way runs before the crash that took her life. Since filming the last episode for the Discovery hit, Jamie Hyneman has kept himself fairly out of the public limelight, but that doesn't mean he has given up on future plans and ambitions. For the past 2 years, Hyneman has been working on designing and building an autonomous firefighting tank to combat wildfires remotely. In 2017, he also helped design a prototype for a pair of electric shoes called Vortex. Kari Byron currently hosts the Project Explorer-produced series Crash Test World. The show focuses on histories and cultures of foreign places and people, using interviews with subject experts, artists, and public figures. Produced for a child and young adult audience, segments in each series depict everyday life and the challenges and concerns of those living in the locations and regions featured. In May 2020, the 45-year-old visual artist revealed she had parted ways with her husband